This is HFN Breaking News.
Hill Fan here, and I'm on location in a wooded area. I'm standing here with the Wolf of Hall Street, Jack Hall. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I am doing great. I wanted to ask you a few questions, and that's why I'm here. When did you know you wanted to be a manager?
Well, that's kind of an interesting question. What happened was I wanted to be a wrestler when I was younger, like a little boy. I mean, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, all that stuff. And then I encountered my disease, which makes it where if I break bones, instead of them healing, they degenerate. I lose the bone altogether. Any muscles attached to it usually separate and absorb into my body. It was a rough case, and I damaged my hip, and that's what happened. So I couldn't do the wrestling thing. So I just kind of gave up on the idea. Then in like the early 2000s, I saw Zach Gowen wrestling in a ring. I was like, oh my God, there's a place for guys who are handicapped in the wrestling business. And quickly, my family kind of convinced me not to do that, right? And it's understandable. But then a few years later, I see Zach Gowen at XICW, and to me, it just seemed like it was a sign. I was like, I got to do something in the wrestling business. I don't care if it's camera work or whatever, but I got to do something. And it was suggested that I should do managing. And I was like, that's a good idea. And so I went to the House of Truth Wrestling School. By the way, that's a good place to go if you want to learn how to be in the wrestling business. And lo and behold, here I am. I'm doing the managing thing and taught by some of the best.
That is awesome, sir. I've been watching you, and I've been going to a lot of the proving grounds that they've been having for XICW. We're coming on number 5, and you, at the last one, was picked by the Midwest Murder Militia to be their manager. How did you feel?
I felt absolutely amazing. Wasn't expecting it. It's kind of, it is an honor to be picked by someone who has a history in this business. His grandfather, his father, him, they're all involved. Malcolm Monroe III, they are all involved in this business. And, with the Monroe family, you can't go wrong. And when they want you as a part of their thing, you got to get involved. You have to. So this was the opportunity I was looking for. Of course, I'm going to take it. And couldn't ask for a better group of guys. You got the Switchblade Joey Edwards. The guy's amazing in the ring. Together, those two they lay in the boots. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who, no matter how many times they get knocked down, they get back up. That is my way of being. I look for that in all the talent that I work with.
That is awesome, sir. Like I say, I've been watching you, and at the last Proving Ground 4, you and Johnny Delicious. What's going on there?
He has made it a point to badger me, and I think that is because I'm a rookie. And granted, I understand that, but he doesn't understand who he's dealing with. And Johnny Delicious, understand this. I am now watching everything you do. The day comes, as soon as we're done with Wrestling with a Vet, we're coming for you. And if you still have that Proving Ground title with Congo Kong or whoever else you might be managing, if you have that, we're taking it from you. And not only that, but I want a piece of you. I want to make sure that you can't stay in XICW for very much longer. I'm looking to move up, and I can't have you there. You just can't occupy the same space as me.
Speaking of Congo Kong, I just want to get your insight on what's about to happen at Proving Ground 5 on July 24th at the Ritz in Detroit. We're going to see DBA tag up with Sick Rick Matrix in a tag match to take on Mr. Delicious's group of Congo Kong Proving Ground champ and Paul Bowser.
Paul Bowser. That guy, he gets a rise out of pretty much everybody at XICW, now doesn't he? That guy, you know, see, a lot of people have a problem with Paul Bowser. I don't really have as much of a problem with Paul Bowser, almost because I like the attitude that the guy has. That I'm going to go in and take what I want. Now, granted, he's messing with the wrong people, messing with the Monroes, but how else are you supposed to make a statement? So I'm definitely interested in seeing this match. I want to see how it plays out, just on a personal note. You know, I mean, as a fan myself, there are things I want to see, and that's just one of them. So.
Well, Jack, I want to thank you for your time, Mr. Hall. And you guys, hope to see you all at Proving Ground 5. You'll see this man walking, hopefully, the winners of Wrestling with the Vet.
Not hopefully, we will be. Just, you know, that's not arrogance. It's observation.
You heard it here, folks. See you later.